Hello everyone, welcome here. In this lecture, you are going to learn how to write JavaScript internal code. See, it's a very simple lecture to understanding where we are implementing the code is important. So let's see, in here it is in a body. Earlier we have written inside the body, which is called inline code. So here also I'll explain in the later lecture what is inline and the differences between among these three. So here we are going to concentrating internal JavaScript. So the internal JavaScript we are going to implement inside the head. There is an HTML, it is there, no? Inside the head we are going to writing this JavaScript code. So for here I am going to writing script tag and here text type. So I told you like a type text JavaScript, it's an optional. If you are using earlier old browsers, legacy browsers, you need to specify this attribute type with text oblique JavaScript. Otherwise it's not required for the latest modern web pages, web browsers. So here when we are dealing like writing something, this script tag inside the head section will be called as internal JavaScript coding. So here in the body, what I am writing here, to making dynamic paragraphs we are going to creating now using JavaScript. Let's see. A button click I am preparing. So the button I am taken, and this button I have to write like on click event. So let's see. So here to accept this on click event, how we need to accept? Let's see. Document dot add event, add event, add event listener, stener, yes, add event listener of, there is a single quotes, DOM content loader. DOM is nothing but document object model. Okay, content loaded. If the like a DOM object is loaded, we need to take a comma with the method we need to initiate here. So these going to be implies, these going to be implies a particular functionality. To implies means take a equal to and this one, and now we need to initiate open and end braces. Alright, here I told you like in every JavaScript line should be terminated with semicolon. So this block I have terminated this way, and here I'll write. See, whenever the page is loaded, we need to handle and control the HTML elements which we are going to be dealing. So this is the event listener. When I am pressing button, it should be catch what happening something here in the using document object model. Content is loaded, it will be ready to accept the event clicks. So now let's initiate the function. So all the things you will learn one by one, no problem at all. Create paragraph, my function name. So in this function, what I'll write here, in this function basically what I'll write here, you may use const or let or var, which is the variable declarations. You will be learn in upcoming lectures. So para, for a paragraph I am taking as a para document dot create. So create, create HTML element we are going to preparing here. So take, it's a p tag only I am creating. If you want to make a div tag like a div element or table element or break element, anything whichever you want, you may change this HTML element. Okay, so now this para, this one, this para dot which text content, text content, what the content to be present there, I may write here you click to create paragraph. You click to create paragraph. This text to be there in this particular created paragraph. Okay. Now this to be append to our body. So document dot body dot append, document dot body dot append child. This is the para which we have taken as a variable. I am adding this method append child method and terminate with the semicolon. And now let's see the function which I have created. Why the function is created here? Function will be created and using for the purpose of reusing the code. While we are entering into the functions, you will be very clearly know many details regarding this. Alright. So now see one more like variable I am declaring using const button as a buttons multiple. Anytime n number of times I may click these buttons. So buttons I am taking and document dot query selector all. This is a method query query selector all. Query selector all. What is a query selector all? Button, which is a button which we have already trying to creating here. So here I will write this particular event like on click event I'll add inside the button. So let's see, once I like a query selector will identify where the button is pressing someone, it will be listened here. The click event will be listened. So terminate this line and using for loop statement. So const of button of buttons. So many buttons. Where are the buttons? This one. How many clicks? If it is clicked, it will be reading by using for loop, and one by one it will be created by the like this button, this events. Let's see for, and inside the for block what I need to write here, button dot add event listener, click comma create paragraph, the function which we have implemented, this one create paragraph, and terminate. Now the blocks are clear. Now the block of code is clear. Yes. For loop is clear. Yes. Now I need to create a button event which is on click. Yeah, see these are the events which are available in JavaScript. It's going to be displaying here on blur, on close, on play. These are the events, click events. When we are pressing button, some event will be raised, means it will be go to send an instruction to the function. These are the built-in functions, built-in events which are already available in JavaScript. We are ready-madely using these events. That's it. Okay, so you should know as many events to learn with the built-in functionality. So according to the learning knowledge, you will work more efficiently in JavaScript. So on click event means we are going to be pressing button, that action is going to be provide this on click event. Alright, so the on click and create paragraph function we need to call this one. So I'm taking a copy and paste here. That's it. save it, and some text to be displayed at outside on the button. So save it and refresh. Nothing is displaying in the button is creating here. If I am saving this and reloading the page, it's an output. This is an output for JavaScript internal program. So when I need to something to be displayed here, so click, click to create a para. P tag also we can write. Okay, click to create a para, I am written. So save it and reload. See, click to create a para. Let's display. If I am pressing here, what happening? Let's see. Yeah, like this, the code is written for the purpose to creating more paragraphs. Let me check here. Yeah, let's see here. Add event listener, capital letter L we have to take here. Yes, listener. So how important to write JavaScript you need to know. How the method is implemented here with the capitals and small letters, very much pretty case sensitive in JavaScript. So now this event listener, add event listener method I have implemented here with the capital letters only. Now just save this and reload the page of output. Check with click to create a paragraph. Let's check here. Wow, you click to create paragraph. See, this is the text only we are getting. Now if I click, it's a program which is implemented using JavaScript. Like in this area, if you want to create button, or you want to create table, or you want to create any box, anything you may create by clicking the button only. Even like you can create like n number of items in JavaScript. So how pretty beauty using JavaScript interaction with the data. So greatly you may put like dynamic way in upcoming lectures. So very clearly you may understood this lecture is specifically designed to understand and know the writing internal JavaScript. Inside the head which we have implemented the coding will be treated as internal JavaScript. So within the body only having HTML element, with the help of on-click event in JavaScript we call the function, and these are going to be creating repeatedly. See, refresh, reload. So once the logic is implemented means always it will comes. Alright, so I'll catch you in the next lecture. Thank you.